Alright, hey everybody! Welcome back to The Long Dark. Good to see you everyone, I apologize for the modest delay. I did have a little indecisiveness as what exactly I wanted to play this stream, but this game went out, I would definitely say. I want to try out the new handgun! I want to find it. I was going the wrong way though, I went from the town to the wilderness, and I don't think I'm going to find a gun in the direction I'm going, so I might have to change directions or find a new map. I don't know. As long as I keep exploring, we might find ourselves a handgun. But that's, we've experienced, there's several new features to this update, but the most notable thing is the handgun, so that's all I want. That's all, I'm totally focused on that one thing. If you're not familiar with this game, it's a game of survival in the cold, harsh northern wilderness where the wildlife is generally a menace to me, and if I get my hands on that handgun or a rifle, I will generally be a menace to wildlife. In fact, I have been quite a menace to a few rabbits at least. Then I had to give some of those rabbits to wolves. So, and I was scared of wolves. Wolves are very scary. God, wolves are scary in this game. Everything is scary at night. But good to see you, LJ. Oh, and I'm very gifted to have a storm lantern, so things will be okay. It is just becoming... Wait. It went from right... Yeah, from left to right. It went clockwise, the time indicator. So it's just becoming morning. I can sleep just a little bit more in my bedroll. How much fire we got? 56 minutes of fire. I gotta remember my situation. I got 5 coal I could put in the fire. But I don't need a fire lasting that long. Yeah, I'll just sleep this one last notch. I'll sleep 1 hour, wake back up, go out, and try to find a pistol. That's my objective. I got plenty of food. I got plenty of fire starting material. I'm sitting pretty. All I need to do is find that gun. It's somewhere out there. Somewhere out there. Oh, right, I can use charcoal to map my way now. I always had low visibility. It takes some time. Alright, I've got a map! Look at me! In this area, we've got mushrooms and lichen. I'm in the Hush River Valley. Yep. I'll be looking for dogs, or they'll be looking for me. They always freak me out. Well, last time I was so hounded by the wolves, I was, like, hiding in a car and stuff, so... I generally get attacked by wolves in this game when I play it. I'm always very afraid of them. They're like the wolves... I've been attacked by a bear before, but I still think the wolves are the most scary part of the game. I guess that's the main part of the title. Whenever I hear something, it's like, was that a wolf? Because... Wow, the bear, it really stinks to get mauled by a bear. I'm more likely to detect the bear. It's bigger, makes more noise, doesn't travel in packs. So, yeah, and, like, the wolf is smaller, makes less noise, can just pounce on you if you're, like, going up a hill in the wrong place. It's not good. I'm glad I have a lot of medicine, though, at this point, so if I do get mauled, at least I'll be able to patch myself up pretty well. But I'm kind of forgetting where I came from and where I'm going. I came through that... Yeah, well, I came through the cave, that's right, so this is new territory, but I left the town. And, I went across. I wasn't using... I was forgetting to grab charcoal to mark my path this whole time. And then when you play other games... Oh, we got a dead frozen deer. I could just hack this apart for some meat. How cold will I get if I start to do this? Will I freeze? It'll take me 18 minutes. Maybe I'll just grab some meat and then cook it. Is that a silly thing to do? Alright, I'm all cold now. I've probably had enough food. This is perfectly good. Perfectly good dead deer. Now, something took that deer down.
I'm so cold. I'm warming up again.
Yeah, I probably should just gather some sticks and make a fire back in the cave. Warm myself back up. Cook this. Throw a rock at random. Because, put that rock away. That way I can save some food. Because I got more... I've actually got more water than I have... Well, I still have a lot of cattails. You know, what I just did there is probably somewhat... And there's the wolves. Okay. Going back to the cave. Will they chase me in the cave? Oh, man, I smell so much like dead meat. Dang it. And the music changes. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't want to sprain my ankle. Whenever there's this red indicator near my face here, that means I can potentially sprain my legs. Hey, wolf. Hey, no, I'm getting stuck by a scrubs. Okay, there was another deer, or elk or something over here. Sometimes you can distract a wolf into attacking a prey animal like that, and then, just take what's left over. Good to see you, Hollow Knights. What is up is a, what do they call a fear of dogs? Like lupine, phobia, something like lupinophobia or something like that. No, lobo. I was I'm forgetting that words. Some phobia, dog, fear of dogs, dog phobia. Was it lupine, lobo, phobia? Yeah, no, now I'm curious, too. Oh. There was another game, Unreal World. You could occasionally have random fears attached to your character, psychological fears. And one of them was like a fear of dogs. Oh, Cynophobia. Okay, I was completely wrong on that one. I had forgotten. But, is that what they called it in that game? Maybe the game had it wrong, or maybe I'm just failing to remember everything. Probably just me failing to remember even what that game said. And going with another word. But yeah, that's it. Your character could have that, and you'd have to... If you got attacked by a wolf, you'd have to make like a willpower save. Because it was like a turn-based game. You'd have to make a willpower save for your character not to freak out. And I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, you could have all sorts of different phobias, like agoraphobia, or, like, fear of cats, or fear of various things, yeah. Ah. Lupophobia is the fear of wolves. Oh, okay. Maybe the game called it that. Because certainly the wolf was the thing that would kill you in Unreal World as well. Alright, yeah, I'll just go with that. Wait, why am I using matches? I should use a striker, actually. That has a much better chance of success. Of course, I've got a ton of matches, so who cares?
Come on.
Yeah, that game's a lot of fun. I've been messing around with that Unreal World sometimes in my free time. I should stream that again. Alright, so that's enough sticks so that I'll be able to throw the coals into it. I have a ton of sticks, actually. I'm loaded down with a lot of nonsense. Oh, this venison is moldy. Well, I hope my character... I might have to make some... tea for myself in the meantime. I had some rose hips. Not enough. Wouldn't be bad to make some rosehip tea. But I guess since these have, like, nearly an hour to be ready, I'll sleep for an hour, wake up, and, then hopefully they won't be burnt when I wake up. My hypothermia risk will be gone. I did not actually check out Rivals. I had streamed a lot yesterday, so mostly I just watched the latest episode of the Attack on Titan and ate ice cream, which I got like a pint of gelato. like some real good stuff, and just went to town on that while watching things. I didn't really have the most disciplined night after streaming, but I kind of rewarded myself. Oh, it's good. Good, proper, like, really good gelato with, like, pistachio, like, well, yeah, I said pistachio flavor, so, yeah, it was good. Kind of rambly today. It was, yeah, it was good quality stuff. Not like, well, I mean, it was still being sold in stores, so it's not like, I'm sure it wasn't as good as, well, wait, it was imported, that's right, it was imported. So it was proper, it was Italian, it was actually imported from Italy, I believe. Anyways, it was good. I'm forgetting details now, but it was good stuff. But still, it's, you know, not as good as, like, when it's freshly made, obviously it's better if you're getting it directly from a shop, is I guess my thought. But way better than ice cream. Way better than other types of ice cream I've had recently, so yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Alright, I don't know why I ate that second piece while I was outside, but it didn't take too much time. Alright, let's get going. Well, if you're just gonna dawdle there, rabbit, I'm gonna eat you. I can't, it's like, do I need, now I'm just being unnecessarily cruel to animals, but well, I could make rabbit, I can make rabbit mittens, he said, and, justifying his actions. I don't just like to hurt rabbits. Yeah, I'll be able to get rabbit for mittens, and, I'll be able to use the guts for, like, fishing lures and stuff. I'll just have to dry it out. Or I could just use it for a, this local store's, the local grocery store called Mom's, in fact, sells it. Mom's grocery store. Mom sold that to me. Does in fact sell imported. Well, go away. There was a perfectly good elk over there. Oh no, one went away. Okay, well, it's the fact that I'm carrying. Is it the fact that I'm carrying a dead rabbit and moldy venison? Is that the problem? Clearly it is. Really would be annoying if... Oh no, wait, this isn't the way back up to the cave. This is a rope. Oh, okay. I can climb that, but if I climb that, I have to not be weighed down and exhausted. Okay, I don't want to get cornered by this wolf. Where was my cave again? This is the problem with being a caveman, is you gotta know where your cave is. Okay, well, there's no way out of this cave. The fire's still going. The fire's still going. Fire will save me. Okay, they won't attack you when there is a fire. If I just skip... Even if the wolf does come in the cave, I got the fire going still. Cool. Just add the coals. Scaring me. I'm feeling very caveman right now. Hiding in a cave from a wolf. Someday I'll get that pistol. Oh, right, I got a toque, and I never put on my toque. That toque is better. Put on that toque. Now, is the scarf better than this cotton toque? No. A toque is better than a scarf. That is what we have learned. A toque a day keeps the frostbite away. That doesn't make much sense. Two toques on your head will keep you from being dead by frostbite. Alright, I might as well get myself an excessive amount of food while I'm here. I know I'll use it up eventually while we're traveling. But I've kind of delayed here a bit. So 8 minutes until that's ready, and 32 till that's ready. So if I do a task, I'll burn that meat. I gotta do something for 8 minutes. Or can I, if I do this wait 1 hour option, can I quickly like cancel it? Cancel. Okay. There we go. I have to quickly like tap it. No, cancel. Because that one doesn't actually jump through a whole hour like sleeping does. Alright, that works. Very weird, but it works. And then this one's 18 minutes. I could probably get away with doing like a 30-minute activity, and that won't burn. So that's 45 minutes. That's 20 minutes. I'll disembowel this rabbit, and then we can have a great dinner. So this is the thing I would like to do before eating. Disembowel a rabbit. And yeah, let's make some coffee. Maybe some herbal tea. That'll be nice. Of course, when I do this, yeah, I wanted to remove the rabbit hide, but if I do that, I'll burn these now. Alright, we'll do the quick wait thing again. Pastime stop. Oh, there needs to be like a smaller... Can I wait? I would like to suggest an option of waiting less than 1 hour. Pastime stop. There we go. It's like no whammy. No whammy. Stop! Cool. No burnt food. No burnt food. Stop. Did we get burnt food? Way too paranoid about it, though. I was stopping too early, but it's better than too late. Okay, the wolves are definitely still out there. Alright, I will finish processing this rabbit. And then we can get the heck out of here. Now these things... I'm leaving the hide and the guts behind, and they will kind of dry out. The idea is that hopefully I'll live long enough to come back for these things, but that might be a naive way of doing things. Or do they only cure next to a fire? I forget. I know they have to dry out. Either way, I can't take the weight when I'm climbing this rope. In fact, I'm still weighed down. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be fully rested before I climb that rope. I want to climb that rope, though. That is my new objective, but I am heavily weighed down. And it's bad to climb a rope when you're heavy. That wolf is right outside. Come on. Come on, dog. Right. Sorry, you're not a dog. You're different than the dog. Far less docile and more jaw strength. I apologize. That's why there's a completely different phobia for you. Don't come into the cave! He's gonna come into the cave. Well, do they come into a cave? Doesn't look like he's coming into the cave. Wow, I am really... God dang it. Oh, the title is scarily appropriate. I was hoping that maybe I could at least get out of the cave before dealing with... They know what the title is. They're giving the people what they want. Wolf scares. Guess I'll throw some snow onto the fire. That's a thing to do. I could just sleep, but I kind of don't want to sleep during the day. The wolf is smelling the meat. I just gotta leave meat that I have here, and I'll come back for it later. Anything smelly's gotta go. Will the dog still try to keep... well, at least he won't be coming attracted to me, yeah. He might not stop. Or will he stop trying to come in? Otherwise, I'll have to just, like, feed the wolf. That's, like, the other option. I bribe the wolf to get outside. My options are... try to hide the food, or just give it away. Man, it's a lot of wolf prints. That wolf is just around the corner. I am in trouble. Okay. Just gonna edge my way up this side so I can see the wolf before he sees me. Wolves are camping me. They're camping my doorstep. Okay, this is good. I don't care if I get a sprain. A sprain is not as bad as a severe bite. Yeah, in-game loot has to come from somewhere. Exactly. The leftover mittens and meat and hides and stuff I leave behind. Oh, look at these extra rabbit pelts. That would be really cool if you could find your dead bodies. I love games with a bone system. Is usually what they're called. You find, like, whenever you die, it generates, like, a save that's a bones file. And then another character can find it. The first game I ran into that had that system, I think was... No, that's right, it wasn't Ivan, it was Valhalla. Wow, what a great game Valhalla was for a roguelike game. A bit awkward in some ways, but Valhalla, it got me into Norse mythology in a big way. And it just had a lot of weird quirks for a roguelike. Very clunky, but yeah, it was a good one. I'm tempted to mess with that game again. Very unforgiving and hard to get a start. But it had a system where, like, if you got your character far enough, you were allowed to save the game. So it wasn't like complete permanent death. That thing was moving very slow at first. Was having trouble getting traction on the ice. The prey animals, I feel like, maybe could use a little bit better self-preservation or AI. But it's okay. The game's hard enough in other ways, so... But they can... Sometimes the prey animals can, like, have poor pathing or sometimes odd behaviors, but it helps you survive, so... I'm not going to complain too much when the game's unforgiving in other ways. But I honestly would like to see smarter animals. Because that would just feel more realistic. It's true. It would make the game harder. But I'm not going to be too hard on the game because of that. Another hatchet.
Just what I need.
Okay. It's in better condition than the current hatchet I have. Kind of heavy weight to be carrying around 2 hatchets. So I might just put the other hatchet somewhere safe. Wolf coming from that way. Thank you for howling. Alright. Is this like a dead end? Oh, there's a rope going down here. Yeah. The smart thing for the animal to do is run away. Definitely. Most of the time. Like... Well, I mean, they try to run directly away, but they'll run into walls, so... I guess it's the pathing that... The awareness and the pathing, I feel like... would be my main complaints, but... Yeah. Generally, that's the strategy. Notice your opponent, and then get away from him quickly. Is, mostly what it's about. How's my stamina? It's okay. I'm kind of tired. Let's drink some coffee if I'm planning to climb down a rope. But I'm overweight. Don't even think about climbing a rope when you're overweight. Yeah, I probably should be... But it's easier to climb down a rope than to go up a rope. But do I want to go down there? What's over there? I don't know, but what I'm going to do right now is mark this on the map so that I can... I'm scared of falling down a rope. So there's a climb here. Cattails. Frozen corpse. Cool. Alright, and then the rope climb is somewhere over there. I'll try to mark that. While you're marking, you can get attacked by wolves, because, like, time is moving by. Time is kind of racing, so you need to be in a safe location. It's recommended to be in a safe location when doing anything that skips time. Because I've had that happen where, like, you'll see the wolf coming at you, sauntering up, like, just walking, but coming at you very quickly because it's time lapse, and then suddenly they're upon you. Or at least that's how it worked before. I don't know if this game is, like, updated where it'll break, like, sped up time for an animal attack, but it didn't when that happened, and that was quite jarring. I forget what action I was taking at the time, but I think it was something like, I don't know, like breaking apart a shrubbery or something. some sort of action that took, like, I don't know, it's going to take 5 or 15 minutes to harvest this thing or whatnot. And then suddenly the wolf just jumps me. It's like, oh, wow, okay. Shouldn't have done that. Good to see you, Mabs, at KMK. Whoa, crap, wait, where's the wolf? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to go towards... The nice thing about prey animals is that I know the wolf isn't where the deer is, because the deer is there. You kind of learn how herd mentality works. I like your new icon. I like the red and black. I generally like the color red and black go well together. Okay, I think that's my house, but there's my good old front door wolf. Just my doorman. Just hanging out near the front door. Alright, yep, here's my path to get home. Just around the edge, you can see my former footprints. Good old wolves. Ah, my Japanese name friend. Welcome back to the stream, good to see you. Hope you're having a wonderful day. The title is wildly appropriate. I wasn't sure if how appropriate the title of the stream would be. Even though wolves are the scariest thing in the game. But I'm kind of pleased and dismayed at the same time that the title has been wildly appropriate. These wolves are giving me no end of trouble. They're just waiting outside for me to make a mistake. But that's fine. I got a crap load of sticks. It's gonna make a crazy fire. That'll lighten my load. Yeah, I'll just offload all my sticks. That's better. Now I'll be able to make the descent tomorrow. I need to sleep. See, the sun's going down. But I want to use up my time. Yo, just keep this fire going through the night. I'll sleep, and then I'll make a rope descent tomorrow. That is what I will do. Also, I got too many of these cattail heads. I'll drop a few of those. What else is weighing me down? Sort by weights. Well, I got 2 hatchets, that's right. I will drop this hatchet here. Some future adventurer might get that, or whenever I come back here and, like, take this rabbit pelt. I'll grab that. And, what else should I be doing? Well, this is boiled. It's perfect. Extra water. I guess I'll cook some more tea and coffee, because that's always good to have extra supplies of. Tea and coffee. Cook it up. Alright. We got that going. Ah, a dancing guy with rainbow colors, but YouTube can't handle GIFs yet. Ah, okay. Well, that's cool. I like it. Yeah, it would be nice if YouTube could handle that. Right, this is some cooked meat that I probably should eat, because having meat sit on the floor is maybe not the most suggested thing to have. I wonder how long that'll last. It seems to be lasting fairly long. Alright, well, I'll eat that up, because that's probably the thing that'll go bad first. Don't need these old ragged socks. Alright, let's bed down for the night. That's right, I'll do the little waiting thing so I can... Well, these are nearly ready. Okay. Herbal tea. And... more coffee. Oh, I got novice cooking! Look at me! I can make a mean cup of coffee and a nice cup of tea. That's great. I mean, I guess that's cooking. It's not the most complex cooking, but it counts, I guess. When I think about it. You can certainly mess it up. Alright, so let's drink some tea. And let's go to bed. I think it's about that time, right? Close enough. Alright. Sleep for however long it takes me to wake up. The Big Boss in Mother 2? I do not know. I only know the Big Boss in Mother 3. Because I haven't beat Mother 2. Just Yeah, the only Mother game I played through was Mother 3 and beat. So I actually wouldn't know, but I think I think I saw like an article in Nintendo Power long ago that was like, I don't know, he looked like some sort of squelchy belch monster or something is what they made it out to be, some sort of weird I don't know. I'll find out. Some sort of squelchy belch monster. What kind of description is that? Like some sort of weird slime looking monster kind of guy. I'm fully rested, so my character just woke up anyways, but I'm not sure I want to go out when it's so dark. Maybe I shouldn't have drank that herbal tea or went to bed so early. Right, let's take charcoal. I can map. I'd be very afraid to go out at night. Well, I could use a flare. Am I even thinking about this? I probably should just wait it out. Okay, is there something I can do in the meantime, then? Yeah, this is kind of an awkward position to be in. Ah, Gygas. That makes sense. The boss of Mother 3 was... It was a two-part boss situation. It was your brother, and then, that Porky guy? Oh, wait, there was some... Yeah, it was that... Was his name Porky? Something to do with pigs. Ham. It was that pig kid. There was that pig kid. I forget exactly his name now. Not Porky. There was a rabbit over there. Why am I going out at night? I'll have to be very careful. Let's light a flare instead, because a flare can actually scare off a wolf. And I got 4 of them. Let's just do that. I feel like that would be a wiser decision. Because I just want to go for it. Rabbit, you get to survive today. Can I see where my icon is? Not exactly. But I think I can find the descents. The only problem is if I find a wolf before the descent. Okay, so some reishi mushrooms here. Okay. Problem is... Uh-oh. Heard something. This flare is masking noises a bit. So, I'm a bit worried that a wolf could sneak up on me a tiny bit more easily, but then I can use the flare to prevent my attacks. Good to see you, Maya Winkler. Welcome back to the stream. I'm a bit worried to take my eyes off the screen long enough to read the specifics of what you were saying there, but I'll read everything. I'll catch up with the chat in a moment. This is a very scary moment. Oh, well, thank you. That you like the sound of my voice. Oh, I appreciate that so much. That is a very good compliment. Well, thank you. Yeah, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Yeah, it pays to have a good microphone and whatnot. And yeah, I'm just glad you like my voice. And I try to speak in a clear and concise manner. I try to enunciate and whatnot, I guess. So, yeah, much appreciated. Okay, so this is like the cliff edge, and there should be a rope somewhere along here. Maybe going out at this point wasn't the best idea. Where's that climbing rope? Oh, well, there's a log bridge. This is a different spot. I could go this way instead. I'm in a different place. I'm curious what's on the other side of this now. Well, we're going here. I know that the wolves probably aren't on the other side of this. Was this where I came from before? I wonder if I'm backtracking. Well, either way, if I go through a different way in the town, I might find that. The main thing I want is the handgun, so as long as I'm still exploring. I guess let's go through this cave. Yeah. Let's do it. Sorry to hear you're stressed, but yeah, I hope you're already feeling a bit better. Or it sounds like you're feeling a bit better already, so yeah, welcome back. Yeah, just relax and enjoy your day. And feel good that you're not in a stressful situation anymore. Yeah, this cave setup feels familiar. This might have been the way I came before, but I think I needed... I want to take a different exit through the town, so I guess this works. Well, we're going somewhere. The main thing is we're going somewhere. I got more charcoal to chart my territory and stuff. No, there's coal and a stick here. I'm not sure if I would have left that behind. No, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure at all. Oh. Yeah. When you have a bad teacher, a really difficult teacher, that can make your experience in school so much worse. So I'm sorry to hear that. I definitely can understand that anxiety. There is a wolf in the cave, holy crap! Holy mackerel, it happens! There is a cave in the... There's a wolf in the cave in the wolf! A wolf in the cave! Oh, Lord! That happens! I didn't know that happens, but that happens. Oh, goodness, I'm so glad I saw him before he saw me. I'm out. I'm out of the cave. Get me out of this cave. Get me out of this cave. This is... I just gotta remember where I went. Where I came from. I just started running. I panicked. Okay. Might be more of them. That's great. That is great. I wasn't sure if you met them and... This is a dead end. My flare is dying. Just chuck that out and get a new flare. Because I'm definitely going to use my flares now. Okay. Alright. Oh, no, it's not a dead end. Not a dead end? Not a dead end. Okay, I just wasn't seeing... Okay. Whew. Okay, sorry for panicking there, but... God, good lord, this again, the title has been wildly appropriate. I want a handgun. I want a handgun so bad. But yeah, as far as your situation, Maya, yeah, just do your best. And I'm glad you understand that the problem isn't just, like, it's not just you. Your teacher can be a strict teacher, and while some people can argue that, like, a strict teacher can build discipline and whatnot, I feel like only if they can encourage their students. Like, sometimes a teacher will employ some actions that kind of make it so that you don't want to learn as much. You just want to get your homework done. And if teachers pressure you too much, a good educator leads you to education. They don't push you to education, but I don't know, maybe sometimes with really young students, maybe somebody could make an argument that, like, younger students, it's hard to push them to learn, or attract them to learning. I don't know. It's a hard topic, but I've had teachers like that. Yeah, strict only works if you lead by example. That's a good point. Yeah. Like, sometimes, I feel like with certain... You know, people are different. There are some people with a lack of ambition that could use a little push. But I feel like I encountered more push than pull. I would like to see... You know, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar, as they say, or whatnot, but... Yeah. Ah, yes. I've been looking... I'm glad you mentioned 60 parsecs, because I've been looking at that game and thinking about playing that. That was a great time. And I haven't found all the endings to that game, and it's just enjoyable how wacky and capricious that game is. Whimsical, in a way. It's more of a whimsical kind of survival.
To escape this cold.
That I do find enjoyable. Oh, well, you're welcome. I'm so glad that I could bring a game to somebody that make somebody aware of a game that they enjoy. That's great. That's great to hear as well. Yeah. It always makes me feel really good to influence anyone's life in a positive way. Because, well, honestly, growing up, I didn't feel like I was very noticeable or would have, like, very much of an influence on anyone's life in a positive way. I was a very passive individual, at least when I was quite young. I started to come out of my shell a bit in senior year in high school and then in college in a big way, but, I do wish I had been maybe more expressive when I was younger. But that's something completely different. I went on a tangent there. Oh, you're very welcome. Yeah, I would definitely consider you a friend, so yeah, you're very welcome. I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah. And that you don't feel like you're without friends. And that, if you're ever feeling lonely, that's the thing. It's weird to feel lonely. We've all felt lonely sometimes, but it's weird. We live in a world with so many people around us, but there are people feeling lonely. And yeah, so if I can mitigate that in some way, that makes me feel good. Yeah. And I can understand, I don't know, whether it's through, there's all sorts of, for whatever reason, it's there's tons of reasons why that may or may not be. But I'm glad that yeah, we can kind of come together online for similar interests. It's so hard. Well, for me personally, it's just so hard for me to find people with similar interests, like video games. I would talk to people on the streets about video games, and people would be like, I don't know, I don't really play many video games, or I play. A common response would be like, well, I play Call of Duty. Do you play Medal of Honor? That'd be like some of the, or I remember I had a few friends in high school that really like Command and Conquer, or really like Command and Conquer, or that Blizzard one, StarCraft. They were really into that game, and I hung around with those kids, even though RTSs, I liked them, but I wasn't, that isn't just all I do. I do all sorts of things, so. But they were my video gamer friends, so it's like, oh, video gamers. You kind of have to latch on to people in grade school. And, well, not exactly latch on, but you're in high school or in grade school, I feel like the metric for friends, the bar is a bit lower because you have to choose the people that are there. You have to be friends with somebody. So you might not have friends that are, well, that's a weird way of putting it, but you might not have friends that have as many similar interests as you, and if you can't find those people in your area, you shouldn't feel weird. Maybe it's just a lack of, it's just the luck of the draw. There's maybe not a lot of people in your area. Maybe all the video gamers or people that think that you do, the way you do, just don't happen to be in your particular school or where you are. That's kind of how it happened to me, and my view of the world is quite different when I was young than it is now. Because you have a tendency to think the whole world is what, is your experiences. You take your experiences and amplify them. Yeah, that's true. If you like the color red, Command & Conquer is your game. I did like playing the Russians in Command & Conquer Red Alert, that's for sure. Or not. I was always playing the I did like the bad guys in the Command & Conquer series, but they had the cooler weapons. Although GDI, in the original game, the mammoth tanks were very solid, and so I would lose to straightforward approaches, I guess, but Nod or the Russians, had lightning. They had Tesla towers and shock troopers that actually had lightning bolt thrower guns. That was so cool. You put up a tower and you're hitting people with a Tesla coil. That's like hitting people with old classic sci-fi kind of stuff. I have no clue where I'm going. and I'm cold, and I'm gonna need to find shelter soon. I have not planned this. I'm glad daylight is coming, but it's actually further away than it should be for my situation. I'm starting to get a little concerned at my actions here. I'm gonna need to make a fire somewhere. Sure, we can find something. Glad I'm wearing warm clothing. The villains are coolest? Yeah, in some ways. Well, it depends. I wouldn't say always, but they certainly have a lot of potential to do more unorthodox things. They have more room to be eccentric than heroes, potentially, I guess. And that's... well, I don't know. It is... I gotta say, like in the Venture Brothers, I love the Monarch. It's like the villains... sometimes the villains are really cool just because of how wacky they are. No, now I'm thinking about that statement. Well, I guess, yeah, since the protagonists have to be a lot more straightforward. You can have a lot of villains, so a villain can have a theme and... well, I guess it kind of reminds me of, like, Mega Man. Mega Man, he's the guy who copies the other guys. The other guys, all his villains are like Metal Man, he has a theme. Or like Batman. Well, Batman's at least got a... Batman's cooler because he does have a theme. But, like, he fights, like, really... well, I don't know, like the Penguin... I guess... Batman's alright. I'll give him a pass. But... Some of his villains are more eccentric than him, I guess. There's a lot of heroes with the name Man. Heroes and villains. Or woman. Just theme gender. Well, anyways, I guess I ran that. That's about as far as that thought process is going. But yeah, I'll agree with you on that. Well, like definitely in certain movies, like the movie Dune, the stuff that Baron Harkonnen was doing in the movie Dune blew my mind. That was like. Well, there's some other... well, I mean, still, what the heroes were doing was still pretty cool, too. I mean, when you're riding on a worm and killing people with the power of your voice, and you've got glowing eyes. That Dune was a cool movie all around. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah. Exactly. But good to see you, Dick and Corp. Yeah, I have been having a lot of wolf scares. I'm actually further away from the wolves now, but I had a cave where the wolves were just hanging out at my front door all day long. And it was getting awkward. But now I'm just bouncing around at night, which is not ideal. I'm potentially going to get some frostbite here if I'm not careful. Morning is coming soon, but I want to find some shelter and make a fire to warm myself back up. That would be nice. I just decided... I drank some herbal tea, and I woke up too early, and then I just went for it. I should have waited longer. Shouldn't have had that herbal tea. That was my problem. Or I could have just used the wait command, but I don't like inefficiency, so I just went for it. It's like, I don't want to wait. I don't like inefficiency, so I went on at night and bumbled around. Great. Way to be efficient. Well, you know, rather than having to wait through the nightfall while you're wide awake. What a waste. Just wasting food and whatnot. I think I'm on a little island. I've kind of gone around a bit. No, not an island, plateau kind of situation. I mean, I could start an outdoor fire, but it's really windy. At this point, yeah, because of this bad decision. I'm getting closer to, like, quarter health. I gotta find just at least a spot that doesn't have wind. Gotta find a cave or something. Yeah, I'll just go along the edge. Oh. Oh, sprain risk. Yeah, because I'm overweight. Okay, well, I gotta reduce my weight a bit. I'm carrying a lot of water, actually. Let's drink this cup of coffee. There we go. Oh, well, that was enough for a little bit. Or no, wait, did I drop the coffee? I thought I drank the coffee. I clicked drop. I dropped the coffee. That's different. That is very different from drinking the coffee. So there's this cup of coffee sitting in the snow. That'll wake me up at least. And liquid's very heavy. So I'll drink up, reduce some water weight. Alright, there we go. Fatigue reduced. Okay, yeah, I gotta find a cave or get out of this area. It's either that or I'll just like start a fire in a leeway of a rock. But I gotta get warm again. Oh, here's a spot I can climb. I'm a little bit tired. Oh, I was running recently. How much stamina do I have? Will it show? Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't like the rope kind of climbing. Climb down? Can I climb? Am I too tired to climb? Oh, I have to click. It's not E. Yeah. The E to do things was the other game. Okay, so yeah, it's not a rope climb, so that's okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere. I'm getting somewhere. Hopefully closer to... Oh, this area is protected from wind. I could potentially make a fire here. It'd be an outdoor fire, but you know what? The heck with it. I've got 32 sticks and plenty of matches. Outdoor fire, go. I just need some warmth. And if it's out of the wind, the fire will last substantially longer. There was, if you looked at the top of the screen, over yonder, up at the top of the screen there, you will see like a shield icon with like a blowy wind. Yay! A blowy wind symbol, and that indicated that this area is safe from wind, at least. And I got like a good hour fire. In fact, I didn't need to do that many sticks, but hey, we're gonna get completely warmed up. And I can actually like sleep here for an hour then. Yeah, well, actually sleep. Hour and 52 minutes. I will sleep. Feels like negative. Oh, yeah, it's still warming up. Alright, bed bonus. Feels like 0. Yeah, I can sleep without freezing. I will sleep right here, and then I will wake up and be able to see and be substantially warmer. That sounds good. I could even throw the coal on the fire. Alright, it's closer to morning. Yeah, if I just add a few more sticks, I can just sleep the other hour. I'll just add a few sticks to keep the coal.
Damn.
And fuel.
I'm freezing.
Alright, well, it's still quite cold. No, don't sleep. Don't, or, well, it was, I woke up actually very cold. I want to cancel the sleeping because I think the fire got cold. It got colder. Yeah, the hypothermia risk didn't. I didn't warm up the fire enough. I'm still very cold. Add way more fuel to the fire. I can't half-step it because I need... There's not enough heat output. In fact, I should probably put the bedroll, like, really close to the fire. I didn't do this right. You can't half-step it like this. Now it's way warmer. Okay, sleep there. Sleep for an hour. Get that hypothermia risk off. I messed myself up when I slept. I mean, wasn't extremely cold when I slept, but I was still pretty darn cold, so I think I took a little bit more damage. But I didn't just die in the middle of the night, so that's... I'm thankful for that. So how am I doing? Hypothermia risk. Okay, well, I'm warm now. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll heat up some coffee. I'll cook some coffee, and then I'm out of coffee. Did I not take my cooking pot with me? I have my cooking pot with me, didn't I? Did I leave my cooking pot? I think I left my cooking pot. Well, I'm at least lighter for it, but I'm gonna need a new cooking utensil, so I will eat this tomato soup. I will get myself an empty can, and then I will use that to make some coffee, because I forgot my cooking pot. It's a pretty heavy thing, so it's actually... I'm actually kind of okay with it, but... it was kind of useful. Alright, and hopefully this will also help me tame my hypothermia risk. And I will warm this herbal tea as well. Alright, it's daylight. But I still have that hypothermia risk, so I still need to stay... I need to keep myself warm for a little while, I guess. Yeah, it's down to 13%. So the coffee will help that. There's wolves out there. What do you know? Alright, yeah, we'll do the quick wait, stop. Okay, cool. Boiling. I will drink you immediately. And this, I'll just take with me. Or no, I'll drink that too. That's what I'll do. Just drink both of them. And then I will sleep for 1 hour. And there's my hypothermia risk healed. Okay. I wasted a little bit of daylight, but we are feeling much better. Good. Okay. And away we go. Where am I going? Through here? No. And away we go. Where am I going? I came from that way, so... This way? Yeah, okay. Yes, tea does sound nice about now. I've been drinking a lot of coffee, but maybe I should switch over to tea for a bit. Or do both. Do both and put them in the same cup. Like a madman. Ooh, firewood. That doesn't sound good. Oh, tea and coffee. Let's put them together for more caffeine. Double brew it. I brew coffee and then I put a tea bag in the coffee. That's yeah, that sounds bad. That sounds really bad. Just sounds bitter. Okay, so where am I? Oh, right, I keep forgetting to get charcoal when fires go out, but I got 18. Right, the Hush River Valley. I guess I'll charcoal this spot. Although I probably should have charcoaled while I was next to the fire. That would have been a great idea. Okay, this will make me cold a bit, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, so I'm down here. That's where on the map I am. Okay, so and I can kind of find out what's north and south. Wait, so these rocks... Need these trees. There's like 2 rocks. Some trees. So that's south. And this is kind of... I'm kind of going north, I guess. Northeast? No, northwest. Northwest, I guess? I'm going up, that's for sure. And there's a whole bunch of sticks. Good. Yeah, I'll be able to make another fire. I'll be okay. In fact, the idea that I waited so long to make a fire, I probably could have found, like, a wind-protected area. I don't know why I'm so stubborn about making a fire indoors. It's not so bad. It's not so bad to make an outdoors fire as long as you've got wind protection. Did I hear a wolf? I'm paranoid. Oh, I heard something, but guess I'm okay. I waited till I lost nearly half my health before I made a fire. I'll recover, but that was unwise considering the amount of fuel and whatnot I have. Almost criminal. Almost criminally wrong. That doesn't look like a way down. Okay. I guess we gotta turn around. Plus, I just got up here, so. If there was a fork, we'll go the other way. I gotta say,
Can't feel my feet.
or I've mentioned it before, but I love the attention of detail where if you're carrying a lot of wood, it'll change the sound effects. Or metallic objects or whatever. I love when games have a really good attention to detail when it comes to sounds. And I find it comical when things are screwed up. Like, sometimes it can really irritate me if they do sound effects in a bad way. Naturally. But when they, when they do it in a comic, there was one... Well, here's a good example. In the game Suikoden 1, there was a dragon. Early in the game, you go for a ride on a dragon. You ride a dragon's back, and it's a magical moment. You're like, wow, this world has dragons, and I'm being introduced to one really fast, and I'm gonna ride it to get to another location. That's kind of neat. And then the dragon opens its mouth, and the sound of an elephant comes out. And it's hilarious. Just... It's like, that is clearly an elephant noise. Oh, I made kind of like a cat noise, but like, you get the picture. When they use another animal for an animal, it has to be done on purpose. I'm not sure. That would be great though. But it's hilarious. Either way, I love it. I love it either way. No matter what, it was good. That is one of my favorite video game moments, without a doubt. when a dragon sounds like an elephant, or when animals sound like other animals unexpectedly. Alright, I'm very cold again. I need to find a wind-resistant area. Let's watch for that symbol. Am I hearing a bear? See, this is what I'm talking about with bears. Very scary, but you can hear them so much more easily. At least, I don't want that bastard to charge, though. They are ornery. A bear is more ornery, though, so you have to give him a wide berth. The bear is annoyed at me. Wind-resistant area. Make a fire here. Maybe I can keep the bear from attacking me. Or maybe the time I take lighting the fire will cause the bear to be upon me. That wasn't much of a wind-resistant area anyways. Maybe behind this wind-resistant area? Where's my wind resistance? Come on, wind resistance, this rock. Yeah, right down here. Okay, hopefully the time it takes to light this fire won't... like, suddenly there won't be, like, a bear upon me while I'm lighting this. Let's use the very best success items. Please tell me you're not still coming. I think it takes, like, a extended period of time before I... No, that's my stomach growling, isn't it? Or is that the bear? Is the bear actually actively coming over? Or is he walking away? Walking away. Cool. We're cool. Okay. Because a bear won't respect a fire that's being lit. But once the fire is going, the bear will respect us and our fire and our flames. Okay, I need my very best fire striker, yes, and the firewood. Okay, here we go. I probably should have been looking up so I could see the bear coming. If I could, like, hit the cancel button, but we're already into this, so...
Come on.
When fire sounds like a tiger, that's a good one. There is a classic bear sound effect, speaking of bears, that is like the bear sound effect they always use for like nature shows, or like in Daggerfall you'll hear it like a lot, or so many other video games, but it's like this bear sound effect that's like rah, rah. Like it'll be like that. I kind of did a claw movement because it helped me get into it. It's like that. But then I learned that bears aren't very vocal, and that bears actually don't sound... Actually, yeah, I learned that bears aren't very vocal, so this game... That's one of the things that... They made the bears fairly vocal to our advantage. And I'm okay with that, but from what I understand, bears can actually sneak up on you more easily in terms of, like... They're not gonna, like, do you a favor and growl at you. I mean, they might make more footfalls than a wolf. I don't know anything about that, but that's not the point. That bear sound effect, it was just a very commonly used one. I would always hear it in so many different places. Nature documentaries, or not much space to put a mattress down here. I want to put it real close to the fire. Oh, I'll just hunker down next to the fire. I don't have to sleep here. I don't think this game... Praise to this game for actually not using that sound effect. I didn't hear the classic bear sound effect. And I hear it in nature documentaries and all sorts of video games, and it's kind of a shame when nature documentaries get it, like, really wrong and just use, like, the same basic sound effects that you would get just, like, on the internet. That I could just grab. But in a sense that I do kind of feel a weird comfort when I hear that bear sound effect. It's like, oh, it's an old friend. And it's kind of weird. It's also weird when I hear that sound effect. What I learned is that that particular bear sound effect is not like a bear, but it's some other animal. I forget which one. But it's kind of weird when they do that. It's like bears don't make that noise. But this other animal makes noise, and it's a large animal, like, I don't know, like a large cat. So it's probably like a tiger or something. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned a tiger, because yeah, it's probably like a tiger or something. I guess. And, I think it was something like that. And they just, like, put it in there, because... well, they need to have something. I'm more educational than animal discovery channels? I suppose so at this point. At least as far as sound effects are concerned. I really love games. I'm kind of an audiophile when it comes to sound effects in games and sounds. I love games with good sounds. And, I like to pay... like, I thought about doing a video series about... it would be a very difficult video series, but I would love to make a video series called The Origin of Sound Effects, where we try to find the origin of this sound effects, like that bear. Or, like, there's a lot of sound effects that are just really old and used in so many things. And unlike other files, it's hard to track these things, but I would love to try. Like, find out... like, I heard that, like, for example, the Three Stooges, the guy who did the sound effects for that, you know, was, like, kind of old Foley artist kind of stuff. But he had, like, a special collection of sound effects specifically made for the Stooges that he would pull out for Stooge films or things like that. And I thought that was kind of cool, like, oh, there's sounds. Like, they created sounds that... and then those sound effects kind of had a life of their own. So, like, yeah, like, who knows? There could be, like, Stooge sound effects. Three Stooge sound effects getting into more modern piece, and it would be funny, you know, like, oh yeah, you know, in the middle of like a serious thing, there's a Stooge sound effect. Or, well, like, there was a documentary about, like, the race riots, which is a very sombering subject in the States, but I remember hearing a sound effect from Terror from the Deep. It's like there was the civilian woman screaming sound effect from Terror from the Deep. It's like, oh, that's a Terror from the Deep sound effect used for the race riots. Okay, gotta get it from somewhere. Did I hear a wolf? Gotta get it from somewhere though. But yeah, a wolf just killed a rabbit up there. We salute you, rabbits. And now the wolf is devouring the rabbit, and that could have been me getting attacked if I went up that hill. Alright. Oh, I should have marked my territory whenever I was near that fire. That would have been nice. I could have got more charcoal too, but that's fine. I'll just do that later, I guess. I could get my bearings. Yeah, the Wilhelm scream, yeah. That's a classic. You hear that a lot of places. Definitely. So iconic. It stands out like a sore thumb when you hear it. And, like, no one can... like, I would have so much trouble... anyone would have trouble doing the Wilhelm scream. It's like... it kind of has, like, an up and a down. Like, if you made, like, a waveform out of it, it's like... it's like a... ah! Like, an up... ah... ah... like, up... down, up, down. Ah... ah... I can't even... that's, like, as close as I can get. Or, like, wait... ah... up... like, an up and... there's, like... it's not like, not like a lot of people scream that would just go like, ah! Or ah! You know, it's like, not just straight up, not just like descending. It's like up, down, up, down. It's... they actually killed an actor. Exactly. And that's why you'll never hear that voice again. That secret died with him. Oh. God, now you're making me think of... Was it just like a rumor, or was that like a real thing? But like... Something about somebody hanging themselves and the, being... Somebody... A hanged person being in the background of The Wizard of Oz.
All I can think about is food.
Was that a... Oh, I'm well fed. Nice. And then my character said all I can think about is food. Kind of strange timing. I'm gonna snack on a snack bar. Just to keep that well-fed benefit. I don't know. That might have been a rumor. That might have been early internet hearsay. That I just might be hanging on to. I don't know. That's... Forget about that last thing I said. Because it's kind of a grim topic anyhow. Lighter note, sound effects. That's the thing I know more about. I don't think I can ascend that without breaking my legs. Can I? Maybe I was really careful down that. Oh, was it? I kind of forget that. Like the Terran soldier? I guess if it was one of the Terran soldiers, I guess they had it like... I might not have noticed it, but yeah, they kind of added like... I know they added like a little, like a static filter on it, so it kind of sounded like, oh, of the final scene. I never played... I don't think I ever got through the story in StarCraft, actually. But yeah, if it was one of the soldiers, yeah, I didn't notice that, so... I just have not seen Civilization. I need to get back to Civilization. I've not seen Civilization this whole stream. I would like to do that. Should never have left. I think there was another part of Civilization I could have gone through. Oh, Oz. Oh, Oz, yeah. Oh, yeah. The witch. The witch got burned. That is true. That I can confirm. The witch... Why am I doing this? Well, I'll probably need the meat and the hide. Or as a distraction for the wolf. Alright. I do question these things sometimes. Like, do I need to do this right now? The necessity of one's actions. But yeah, that she said after the film that she would never work with fire again. Because it's cute and it must die. Well, sure. I mean, it's a video game, so... Video games allow us to experience things that one wouldn't do in real life. Physically or morally. But they do a good job of making it realistic enough where it feels bad. Like, if it was a pixelated rabbit... Well, they do a good job with the sounds, too. Again, that neck snapping, and they make it, like, the wide-eyed... Is he flanking around? The wolf stayed on this side of the rock. Okay. It's kind of inconvenient. The wolf is angry at me because of the rabbit. I have to say, well done. I'm hearing another thing over there. Is that the bear? Oh no, I'm caught between a bear and a wolf. Well, I'm not between them. But I'm near them both. Oh, okay. Let's get away. Oh, get through. Duck. Okay. Stuck on the wood. Bear doesn't like me either. I smell too much like food. Well, this is when the consequences of killing the rabbit have kind of come in. But I think the bear scared the wolf away on the upside of things. Don't you be yawning right now. I would... How can anyone yawn when that just happens? I mean, I can understand you're a little tired, but... The fact that you're yawning now is tone deaf. What just happened here? Like, seriously. Did I have coffee or some such? Thinking about climbing this rope. Is this where I came from? Don't think this is... No, I didn't descend a rope. Could I possibly climb this rope?
Head feel thick.
with my current stamina. I might end up just dropping this rabbit anyways. I'm gonna need to get rid of some weight. Oh, am I overweight? Or no, I can carry 5 kilograms extra because I'm well fed. Oh, that's good. Okay, drink some water. Lighten our load. But yeah, it might be dangerous. I'm gonna climb this rope and it might be dangerous to carry too much weight, so I gotta triage my... Not triage, but I gotta consider my weight situation. Alright. That doesn't look good. Nope, that doesn't look good. Do you see how fast my stamina was going down while I was climbing? I think if that grip meter runs out, I fall. That is a long rope. Dang. I gotta have a lot less... I gotta be, like, wide awake and with less weights. Okay, well, since I'm not climbing the rope, I guess I'll bring the rabbit with me. At least I don't have to regret that decision as much. Slightly less regret. Alright, it's time to build a fire. Just gotta find a nice area. I've got a lot of sticks anyways. I need to make a fire and lose all this stick weight. Fire will keep me safe. So a area safe from wind would be like the leeward area of a rock or some such. Ah, there's a little divot. Yeah, there's a little divot. We'll make a fire there. Grab these rocks first. You know what? I'll grab these rocks when the fire's going is actually the better idea. Okay, so this very small spot. There was a small spot. I thought I saw the indicator. I thought
So cold.
I thought I saw a wind protection indicator. Were you lying to me, game? Did I miss it? Is it? Oh, this little divot here, maybe? Is this little dip here? Little dip here? Nope. Oh, let's just get down further, maybe. This area safe from wind? It looks safe from wind. It is. There are wolves nearby. Okay, and then the other question is if I can put a... I want an area with some green space next to it so I can put a bedroll next to it. Hopefully. Okay, I'll crouch down so I can potentially see a wolf coming and cancel. Or not. It's hard to do that. Okay, well, we're just gonna do this. Give me the good stuff. Fire striker sticks. Here we go. Okay. Do not bite me, wolves. I hope they're far enough away. Because I smell of meat, and they could be attracted while I'm making this fire. I think they're far enough away, though.
Come on.
It's actually good that they howled recently, but I'm paranoid because there's all sorts of wild nastiness out there.
Fire's life out here.
That is right. You said it, brother. Just throw all my sticks in. I'll get more sticks later. It's fine. I need to lighten the load. Wake myself up. Or rest myself up for tomorrow's adventure. Okay, so I'm warming up. I'm going to start by getting my bearings with this charcoal. Alright, we're right here. Okay, so I've been traveling in a southeasterly direction. I don't know which... Yeah, I guess I came from the mountain town. I don't know if I'm kind of going back to the mountain town or it connects to the mountain town. I wouldn't mind going back to the mountain town. That'd be nice. Or where... We'll find out where I'm going on this adventure. I kind of forget how the map's linked up, but... Right, I can, harvest this rabbit. That'll give me some food. I'm not going to worry about the guts or the hide at the moment. At least not until I have the rabbit cooking. Cook. Cook. Okay, so... I would burn one of these if I started working on the rest of the rabbit. So in the meantime... I'll just go through my inventory. Organize a few things. Don't have enough for a rose hips tea. Don't really need that right now. I have 3 sewing kits. 15 bullets. 10 revolver, 5 rifle. Really wish I had a gun. I have these extra fleece mittens. I'm not wearing those. I'm not wearing those. Well, why am I carrying these extra fleece mittens? They're weighing me down. I can't have any extra nonsense weighing me down. Anything I'm carrying at least has to be marginally useful. And I should consider maybe carrying less water than I am. I might have to leave some of this water behind, because water it isn't light. For now, though, we're going to make some herbal tea. Alright, I might... Yeah, I'll just wait. Oh, but I'll move these mittens, because they'll get in the way of a bedroll, so... Move these mittens over there. And yes, there's space for a bedroll. That's good. Right next to the fire. Gonna make myself real warm there. Pass a little time. A wolf is trying to move into my space, but is getting scared by the fire. That's a little concerning. Yep. Yeah, later tonight, or no, it'll just be with Amadeus, but it will be a Spelunker party. The usual Sunday thing. Because, unfortunately, my brother can't join us on Sundays. He has a normal work week, and the Sunday stream's a bit too late for him. But that's why he joins us on Fridays and Saturdays, but not Sundays. And that is perfectly fine. I wish he could join us. It is Sunday, right? Yeah.
I need to find a place to rest.
So that is the case. But it would be nice. I would love to have him with us. Alright, so yeah, it's getting pretty close to nightfall, but I'm gonna need some more fuel, or I'm gonna get attacked if I sleep here. I'm glad that that wolf is getting scared away by the fire, but I worry what might happen if I stray too far with it. Stray too far from it, I mean. Frickin' bear. Does the bear respect the fire? I am not sure if that the bear respects the fire, actually. I'm not sure if the bear respects... I don't think the bear respects fire. No. Okay, well. That just happened. Guess you can have whatever's cooking. Would you like some coffee, Mr. Bear? Because you can have it. Please don't charge me. That bear is making a lot of angry noises. That bear just unnerved all of my nerves. Guess I'm gonna go around this way. Maybe we'll loop around for our fireplace. That was scary. So, the plan was to sleep, but if the bear doesn't respect fire, that ain't happening no more. The sleep plan is off the table. I gotta find shelter. I'm not gonna climb that rope in the condition I'm in. Okay, there's still a dog running away from probably the bear and the fire, but now he's gonna come to me. Now the wolf is coming. Why are you running at me? Oh, good gravy. That wolf recovered its bravery very quickly. Well, I talked to my brother about Vermintide, but yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to join us. He sounded like he could. He wasn't against the idea, that's for sure, but I don't know if he preferred to play that versus other games. I keep picking up sticks, but I gotta... No, don't do that. I gotta just keep running. I'm gonna go up this hill because I want to get back to my fireplace. Is that a cave over there? No time. I could have sprained my ankle going up this, but I gotta just keep moving. Grab that stick. Okay, keep moving. Okay. Grab that stick. Grab that stick. Keep moving. Where was my fire? It was over that way. Yeah, I'm glad there's smoke. Okay. Okay. Just hope that the bear is gone. The bear isn't gone! In fact, he immediately turned at me. No. No, come on, don't do me like this. Alright, I'll be back later. That wolf is after me. Or I could just make a new fire. I could just abandon that fire. Abandoning that fire might not be a bad idea. That wolf is... The wolf is... Mr. Rabbit. Would you be my... Would you sacrifice your life for me? I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Surprisingly enough, both Mr. Rabbit and I have lived through this situation. Never mind.
Something's making me feel really
Oh, right, I have a
tired.
rest of a dead rabbit. I'm still carrying that around, aren't I? Yes, I am. I was still carrying around the rest of a dead rabbit. No wonder the bear was coming. I forgot that I was carrying that. I'm just gonna leave that. I already got the meat from it. There goes the rabbit. Yes, instant karma. Exactly. Except for that rabbit over there. I guess that was... Unless that was also karma, because that was an evil rabbit. Alright, I'm exhausted. I need to lower my weights. Or just get some rest. Is the bear... Maybe I can sneak by the bear. The bear is coming. The bear is coming. Is there room to get around the bear? The bear is coming. The bear doesn't sound happy. This is kind of a dead end and the bear's getting really close. I'm an idiot. I just shouldn't have gone up here. It's gonna get back down. No, the bear's charging! No! He caught me. He was taking... No, the bear charged me. Oh, dang, the bear charged me. Why'd I climb up on that thing? I got rid of the rabbit. I got rid of the rabbits. I should have kept the rabbit as a bait, I guess. Okay, that's really gonna hurt. It's not gonna kill me, though. Which it very well could have.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, or will it kill me? How much health am I at? Did it just instantly kill me? No, it didn't. Okay, I was gonna say. That would be a shame. Alright, time to use my medicals. That's gonna hurt my clothing. Okay, first things first, immediately
Feeling faint.
Immediately move away from the bear. Immediately move away from the bear. Okay, now I'm dying, so I need to use medical. I am dying. I'm so close to dying. Okay, wow. A lot of my clothing got destroyed. Holy crap. Okay. Bandage, 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 bandage!
My fingers feel numb.
Okay, and I'm freezing. Ooh, I'm probably gonna die at this point. Oh, crap. After all this, I'm gonna die? Well, that's how it goes, maybe. My fire's still over there. Ooh. My fire's over there. Just need to get to the fire. I might make it.
Goddamn freezing.
My fire's still over there. Wow, I just stumbled fast. Nice. Okay. Okay, just don't stumble into the fire, dude. Whoa, I'm stumbling all over the place. My character's stumbling backwards and forwards. That's cool, but scary. Don't fall into the fire! Okay, stop. Add fuel, add fuel, add fuel, add fuel, add fuel. All my sticks. All my sticks. Okay, am I bleeding anywhere else? Am I bleeding anywhere else? How am I doing? How am I doing? How am I doing? Sprain, hypothermia, infection risk. Okay, but that's fine. I think I can get my health back. Don't fall into the fire, whatever you do. Don't fall into the fire. Why are you falling? I'm still crouching. I'm still crouching. I'm still crouching. I'm crouching. Should I just get into bed? No, I need to take painkillers and antibiotics. Okay, antibiotic, bear bite right arm.
Why didn't that work?
Don't panic. It didn't work. Wait, wrong thing? Wait, infection, painkillers. Oh, antiseptic. Sorry, antiseptic. The wrong thing. I'm sorry. I'm just panicking. Okay, painkillers maybe? Sure. Because I am definitely feeling the pain. And then maybe I'll just sleep, and hopefully I won't die from a bear in the middle of the night, because if he comes back, I am definitely dead. So I'll just sleep and get warmer faster, and we'll see if I die. This is what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sleep and see if I die. I am alive! But good lord, my character looks so sad. I had a great hat. At least I have the spare scarf. I lost both my toques. I lost my vests. I lost my pants. I'm pantsless. I just have thermal underwear. I got pantsed by a bear. Okay, always find humor in dire situations. The bear came and pantsed me. What the heck? Oh, ruins. Can I repair it? No, but you can harvest it for cloth to repair my other gear. Well, that's a situation that I can at least do something about. This bear comes and pantses you. It's rude. Alright, so it's not F yet. It was very close to F. Press F to pay your respects. I am thoroughly impressed that it wasn't, actually. Because I just gotta get out of this area. I gotta get away from that bear. I gotta get away from all this. I just gotta get out. The wolves were better than the bear. My bear mauling is severe. Okay, so yeah, improved rest, well fed. How long is my fire? Don't fall into the fire, by the way. Yep, I'm still doing that flopping around thing. How much time do I got on this fire, by the way? Only an hour. I'm gonna need to go out for sticks again. Okay. I'm gonna need to go out for sticks again. It's gonna be rough. I'm gonna need to go out for wood, but it's gonna be real rough. It's gonna get real rough. I'm gonna harvest this for some cloth, just to warm up close to the fire without stumbling around. Okay. But yeah, thank you, Fishmaster. Thank you, everyone. At least for surviving currently. We're not out of the woods yet, that's for sure. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for fuel. It's gonna be so hard to get fuel like this. There's a stick. There's a stick. There is another stick. Just use whatever resources you have. Flare time. In fact, I should use these flares earlier. Flare time. Definitely flare time. 2 more sticks. It'll take me 5 minutes to break this down. Can I do that without freezing? I don't know. I don't know. That it might be hard. I guess the bear wasn't hungry, yeah. But that is one of those game mechanics things where, why did the bear let you live? Yeah, if it was a real life situation, the bear probably wouldn't have let me live. Alright, I'm gonna make another trip for those sticks. I'm gonna break them apart. I'm gonna try to do that. Because I can't afford to freeze, not one bit. I'm afraid to fall in the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that bought us another hour. Warm myself back up. Alright, so I'll get real close to the fire, and I will sew one of my clothings, because I'm sure my clothings are nearly falling apart. Okay, so this is half, this is half, this is half. I think fixing up this hoodie would be a good idea. So repairing this will take, an hour. No, I don't want to take a whole hour doing that. Okay, so what I will do is I will rip apart my mittens while I'm warming up. Yeah, wolves will let you live too. It depends on your clothing too. Like, your clothing has a defensive value. So, like, if you're wearing really tough clothing, you're more likely to live. Oh, and that coffee is so burnt. Okay, my burnt coffee. I was hoping to get that, but no chance of that happening now. Okay, so it takes 5 minutes for me to chop apart a piece of wood. Can I do that without freezing? Yes, yes I can. Good, okay. So I chopped apart a piece of wood, got 3 more sticks. It's gonna keep on doing that. Got another hour, okay. Drink some water. This is such a crazy situation. I'll drink that herbal tea. What kind of disasters cause that bad of a
So
cold?
tired.
I guess, just bad storms. Like a blizzard. Just like a good old, it's like just like a bad storm during the winter. And yeah, speaking of which, it's got real cold. Seems like it's blowing really bad right now. Requires light to break down that? Requires light to break down with tool. Aw. It canceled my action. Wait. No. Do I still have time? Or will I freeze at this rate? Oh, I'm really close to freezing. Hypothermia risk. Get back down. I don't want to lose more health. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that risk. Ooh, I shouldn't have taken that risk. I got the wood, though. I got the wood. Okay. Add fuel. Okay, I'm over an hour now. I probably should just rest. I'm probably just going to sleep. I'm going to sleep for the hour. And my fire will basically be dead when I wake up. But at least I'll be, like, nice and warm. Okay, now I got 27 minutes on a fire. Cool. And I got a little bit of rest. And I'm a little bit more healthy. Cool. Just that little bit more. Just inching towards better health. God, this is nuts. Okay, so I still got 30 minutes of fire. I can get more wood. Just a little bit at a time. Oh, I don't have any more. No, I got a lantern. No, I don't have a lantern. What happened to my lantern? Did I drop my lantern somewhere? Oh, maybe I dropped a bunch of stuff when I got bit by the... I probably dropped some stuff on the ground when I got hit by the bear. And it's probably lying on the ground where the bear was. Maybe. Well, if I want more wood that I have to break down, I'm gonna need to light matches. I have to be real careful not to run into a bear or a wolf out here while I collect more sticks. There's gonna slowly be less wood out here as I collect. I'll break down this. Right, I can't. Keep forgetting. I got a stick. I gotta get more than a stick. I can't go too far or I'll get lost. Okay, I got a single stick. I need to do better than this. I need to do much better than this if I want to live. This one I can't break down. Ooh, there's a stick. Okay. Sticks are life. Lifes are sticks. I need sticks. I need sticks to live.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, let's not get lost. I gotta get back. Gotta get back home now. Yeah, I'll be able to see the fire. Hopefully. Did I just get lost? Holy crap, I think I just got lost in the dark. Okay, don't panic.
So cold.
This way, was it? Oh no! This is how it's going down. I went a little bit too far for sticks. This is how it's gonna happen. Uh-oh. I'm losing health now. Just around this way? I went around a hillside. I didn't go that far. But it's just the terrain was kind of confusing. Maybe I could just make another fire. Give me that stick. Give me that stick. I can't stop moving. Oh no. Now we've got a big problem. Now it might be time for F. Now it might be time. Alright. I'm hearing a wolf in the distance, by the way. Is that where my fire was?
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Definitely won't. Definitely won't wake up again if you lay down here. I just gotta make a new fire, I guess. No. No. After all that. Don't
Don't you... Oh, I'm stumbling. I'm stumbling again. I'm at the stumbly part. Oh, damn it. I just went a little bit too far, and it's all confusing and late at night. Oh, this is an area protected by wind. Wait, wait. That was protected. That was protected. Wind protection? Wind protection. Just make it. Make the fire. Make the fire now. Make the fire now and use the best thing. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. Just gotta make a new fire. Just gotta make a new dang fire. Just fire. 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 Fire, go. Yeah. My own fire might be dead. Just make it. You're gonna be dead if you don't. Nope. Oh, I was doing it. I was doing it. Oh, I faded. Oh, dang. I never found that pistol. Never found that pistol. I really wanted it. Well, I just went off in the wrong direction. There was nothing but wilderness in the direction I went. If I was more familiar with the maps, I feel like I could have got myself out of that situation. Huh. I'm looking at the stats here. Cabin fever. Internal parasites. I survived 3 blizzards, apparently. Or no, that's all time. Oh yeah, that was this time. And all time. 1 blood loss. 14-hour fire. 6 days. Yeah, good game. Thank you. At least I fought for dear life at that point. All right, so it's nearly 9 o'clock. I guess I'll wrap things up here because I think that's a fitting end to a stream, sadly. But I will be doing another stream in an hour and 10 minutes. That will be Spelunker Party with Amadeus 484. Thank you, JM, and thank you for subscribing. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to our little family, our little community. Welcome you with open arms, and yeah, it's good to see you. Yeah, and I appreciate everyone, giving me the respect, and but saying that at least I tried. You know, like I could have maybe handled that situation better. Like when I got cornered by the bear in particular. I climbed up when I just should have moved back. But I thought I could I wanted to get around him and I wanted to get my coffee back. I essentially died for trying to get back to my fire and back to my coffee. Oh, when I think about it that way, he died, but he died for a cup of coffee. So really, his grave epitaph said, I really wanted that coffee. But he never got it. It burned. The coffee burned and he died. My oh my. Well, thank you again, everyone, for watching. And I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Either in an hour or I'll try to do more of this. I'll try to do more of this next week because I'm really into this. I want to get that pistol. So, yeah. I appreciate that. And yeah, it was intense. It was. I was hounded by wild animals almost continuously. So it was. This game is an exciting game when you're playing it on the harder setting. So, yeah, see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. I forgot to do my shoutouts. Shoutouts. Yeah, I usually do shoutouts. Shoutouts to Maya Winkler, MabsKMK, Fishmaster YT, Aaron Kessinger, JM, our latest subscriber. Welcome. And, going further back, Dickin Corp. And Hollow Knights, and LJ Bezel. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bear noise. Got mauled.